Sir, that's a diet planner, and there is a two accounts. First one is we can create account, and one for the second is the login page. When we click a create account, then that can be arrived. Here all information can fill. What can be diet preferences, fitness goals, and when we click on next, the backend part is missing. That's why it can go on next page. Here is the ingredient. Suppose we can add some ingredients. Then it can be added. Okay, and suppose we can remove here also. Generate when we click on next part, the next part is here, and the download grocery, the backend part is missing. That's why the when we create that, the all the download grocery part will be created, uh, and that is the login page. And the login page also created with a backend. So when we entering our ID and password, then we can go directly on. We can directly go on that page. And I am creating a one chatbot. That chatbot is directly connected with the Google Gemini. That's why he can answer everything.
Got it.
Sir, that's the project. The how is design, sir?
The design looks pretty neat actually. I really like it for sure. A good amount of ground needs to be covered for sure in terms of functionality and other things, but definitely looks neat.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good work. You're in the right direction. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Right. So I mean,
Sir,
keep
only
continuous.
Node.js part is remaining. The I can learn that. After learning that, I can complete that also.
So here I would like to take a pause. I saw two projects. Both were pretty neat. I mean, one was more towards back end, the other one is more towards front end. Here is my feedback. So when you are learning something, let's say we are learning something specific to a certain project, so only learn that much. So use, I don't know, Chat GPT, Perplexity, YouTube, Google, whatever you want to do, just for that particular thing that you are trying to learn. You don't need to learn the entire technology stack just to, do this basic thing, is what I'm kind of coming to. So this is supposed to be a small project, and today I'm going to give a slightly larger project. So again, coming to this point, that learn only that much that will help you resolve this particular quick thing. But putting this in production is really important. Now, this is one more thing that I want to share with all of you. Currently, I am, giving these projects, but tomorrow, this kind of direction or guidance may not be available to you. What is important as a concept is the workflow that we take while building something. Okay, so in real life, talking to users is the key. You need to quickly talk to the users, incorporate feedback. Talk to the users, incorporate feedback. Now, obviously, you need to be intelligent enough in terms of what feedback to take and what not to take. And there are different ways to kind of measure that and do that. But the point is that that's how agile development came into being, and that's how we are supposed to organize our development work in a certain way, right? Taking a step back, the process by which you can build the whole thing, right? So planning it is really important. So I mean, today also I will be giving a certain project. So first, sit and plan about it. So I will open the breakout sessions also. So sit and plan about it. How will you achieve that? Then prepare some kind of wireframe. Use pen and paper and try to do it. Don't use computer for everything in the planning phase. Use your hands also, a notepad and pen and pencil kind of a thing to kind of chalk out what the app would look like, and then uh, go into things like user stories, acceptance criteria, test criteria, what it is like. Discuss with each other that okay, this is how I would build it. Then go towards building. Now when you are going towards building, there will be sections that you are not aware about. uh, that's completely okay. Learn only that much, what will I mean only that much section that will help you deliver this. So putting things in production is really important. So going back to my original point, talking to users and incorporating changes. How will you talk to the users if your product is not out yet? And that is what is happening precisely with all of you for more than 2 weeks now. I did not give any project on Friday, which the reason behind that was, festive weekend. But I've given this for a while now. And what I'm trying to say is, if you're not releasing it, if you are not putting in production, then you're never going to get a user feedback. Okay. So go in a version based release methodology. Release your 1.0 version at the earliest. Okay, and this is going to be the key for your I would say development mindset. So coming to our today's thing. So I know I mean a few hands are raised, but I have a lot of agenda items to cover, so let me basically cover them for now. Right. So, for folks who are yet to present, don't worry. I'm planning a whole day that we will spend in terms of only looking at different projects. I'm planning that. Give me some time. I will share it. But coming to today's project, so the way in which I have designed today's project is such that you can be of any technology. You can go ahead and build this project in that technology and follow a certain path. So I will explain what the project is. Give me a second. Let me share my screen. Let me know once you are able to see my screen. Give me a thumbs up if you are able to see my screen. Yeah, perfect. So, what we are now entering into is capstone projects territory. So, by the way, batch number 9 is also joined us today. So, they are newcomers. So, we welcome all the batch members of batch number 9. Welcome, everybody. Um, I know you are kind of entering into an ongoing session. So, there is an ongoing, I would say, series of sessions, and you are entering in here. But there are a lot of things that we do which are done on a daily basis. So you are going to get inducted into our process, the way in which we work, the way in which we produce results and do things, right? Welcome batch number 9. And at any point, anybody has any questions, please let me know. So one of the things I will be doing is I will be sending the list of all the projects that we have done so far, so that all the new entrants also can go in a certain order of things. Okay. Uh, Coming to today's project, so we are entering the capstone projects territory, and that too industry based. Okay, so the first industry I have chosen is insurance industry. The reason behind that is there are a lot of new norms which are coming up, new policy changes that are coming up in the insurance domain, and I need everybody to basically have a look at this closely, because I feel there will be good amount of requirements coming in from this industry for sure. The project I have taken is to automate customer onboarding for insurance policies. Now, this is something that is very common use case for each and every insurance customer. Uh, what do I mean by this? Now, there are insurance companies like LICs of the world, or HDFC Lives of the world, or ICICI Prudentials of the world. They have different kind of insurance available with them. It can be life insurance, home insurance, car insurance, health insurance. So these are different categories of insurances. Okay, so I have kept this generic right now, but the real customer onboarding process are different for different kind of insurance products. So here you will have to understand this industry as well. So when I say understand this industry, so understand only that much that will help you to get started. Okay. So what we are this particular capstone project is to automate customer onboarding for insurance policies. Keynotes, you can use any technology this time. So I'm not giving different projects to different people for capstone projects. You can build this project in the technology of your choice. Okay. Time that will be taken to build this is 5 to 7 days. And contribution type is individual. Obviously, we will have breakout sessions where you can get into a breakout room and discuss about this project, but the execution is individual. This project will automate the onboarding process of customers applying for insurance policies. Okay. Um, it will streamline the KYC, know your customer. So if you know, this was a very big policy change. Again, KYC happened because of policy change. If you all remember, the insurance policy holders here, you had to upload your PAN card, Aadhaar card, and date of birth, correct mobile number. You have to link your bank. All of that happened. You all remember that? Yeah. So that was part of the KYC process, know your customer process. Okay. Uh, and document collection, ensuring compliance and smooth user experience. So you see the word keyword is compliance. Now insurance as a industry is very, I would say, I mean, they have to be very compliant in terms of whatever they do, right? Um, Coming to the first part is user stories. Now I have used the Gherkin format for these user stories creation. How many of you are aware of what Gherkin is? Okay. So Gherkin is a language that regular non-computer, non-coding background specific users can also understand. Okay. And this is the way in which user stories are written. And this is one of the best ways in which user stories can be written. Okay. Yeah. No idea, no idea, no idea. Correct. So this is an excellent example where you will only learn that much that is required to build this particular project. Okay. So user stories are given in the Gherkin language. So for example, see how the sentences are written. Customer registration as a prospective insurance customer, comma, I want to register on the platform, comma, so that I can begin my insurance application process. You see the structure. Scenario: successful customer registration. Given I am a visitor to the insurance platform, when I input my personal information such as name, email, phone, and password, then I click register. So each and every step is listed in a certain way. Are you all able to follow the language? Yeah, it's basic, simple, plain English. This is called as a Gherkin language. Okay, and it is widely used for user stories creation. In fact, wherever you get deployed later on, I mean, if you do not get requirements in Gherkin format, you can request them that can you please give it to me in Gherkin so that you as developers will be able to understand it easier. Now, a regular end user may say that I need a good looking interface, but that is not a correct way to communicate. The correct way is okay, what kind of element should be there and how they should be placed, what kind of color should be there, and everything. And all of that is available with this kind of a language. And you can see this for each user story. Okay, so first user story is for customer registration. Second user story is for KYC verification. So again, as a registered customer, I want to submit my KYC documents so that my identity can be verified and I can proceed with my insurance policy application. Okay, and then scenarios are given. Okay. Given I am a registered customer, when I navigate to the KYC verification section, I upload my required document, that is ID proof, address proof, and I click submit for verification. Then I should see a success message. So it is if your if then else statements also are written in pure English with your error messages as well as successful notifications. Okay. See, even error messages are given in pure play simple English. Third is KYC verification, and fourth is here. I hope, yeah. So KYC verification typically happens with some kind of API, but you will have to kind of simulate it in this particular situation. Document collection for the insurance policy. Again, uploading all the documents. Customer notification of the policy status. Okay, so all of these things are written in Gherkin and plain English. Understandable English. Next is your acceptance criteria. So I have given acceptance criteria for each user story. Okay, what should be the acceptance criteria? For wireframes, I have kept it open this time, open-ended. I have given only the key elements of the wireframe, and I have given some more details around each and every element. And I have kept it open-ended for you to be able to design something by yourselves, so that you can use your own mind, you can use your creativity and actually design a, I would say, beautiful as well as uh, intuitive user interface and user experience. I've given two additional features. One is with respect to dashboard, and the next one is able to is in terms of email and SMS notifications. Uh, okay. I've also given test cases that for each scenario, what will be the test cases? Right? There are seven. There are, I think, nine test cases. Yeah, total nine test cases for everything, including expected error messages. Okay. Finally, I have given an idea how to build your portfolio on LinkedIn. Now here also, I have a few comments to make. I've seen few people doing it very well, but few people have not done it at all. Some people have sent me their LinkedIn profile URL. I don't want LinkedIn profile URL. So after each project, you are supposed to add this kind of a text on your LinkedIn and publish your project there. Another thing is you are publishing the same link, your Google Drive link on LinkedIn. Don't do that. Upload the media, upload the video over LinkedIn itself. Building your portfolio on LinkedIn is really important, and upload your videos to LinkedIn. Don't just give a link. Otherwise, what happens is, see, when you click a link on LinkedIn, it will prompt users to check whether they want to really exit the platform. And many people do not. So don't do that. Upload the actual video on LinkedIn itself. Okay, and do this. Finally, submit the project, your first name, last name, email ID, phone number. Then which technologies have you used to build this project? Enter all the technologies that you have used to build this. Career 5 batch number. I hope everybody is aware of what their batch number is. Submit the 10-minute video URL for your code. Okay, and this is where you have to submit your video URL. Here you can also give me the LinkedIn post link. Here you can give me a YouTube link. You can give me Google Drive link. Anything is fine. Git or any other source code URL. Your LinkedIn, Facebook URL where you have published this project post. Okay, where you have published this post. So this is the entire, I would say, project. I'm giving you the link now. Um, Now coming to my next agenda item. So this is your capstone project. Your previous projects are also pending. Now, believe me, we will only focus on your previous projects and the next projects and breakout sessions for this entire week. Okay, these are very critical. Please pay attention to that. Now, coming to one important update is with respect to our YouTube channel. So finally, we have launched our YouTube channel uh, on the occasion of Dashera, and it is live, and three videos are also live. We aim to publish almost all the sessions that we conduct as well on YouTube, including this one. The editing of the sessions is taking a lot of time, much more than expected, but we are trying. So my request to all of you is do subscribe, like, and share this particular channel. We want to spread a lot of, I would say, uh, uh, we want to spread this message to a lot of people, and this definitely helps. So these three videos are already published. First is about our 5 days internship. Second was the Hathimari's session that we conducted, and next one is the session with Krishnambal, which we conducted. So all three are live now. Um, yeah. So folks who had missed it, please check that and do subscribe to this channel. That will be really helpful. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day ahead. Jai Hind.